Okay, let's see. Bear with me. Okay, hey. Peace and love, creatives. I think I'm ready, which is crazy. I got this wire hanging here. Hold on, let me see if I can move her out of the way. Sorry for the shaking. I think that's good. Still shaking. Okay. All right. Peace and love, creatives. Welcome to another Sketchbook Tuesday. Yay, Sketchbook Tuesday. Um, if you are new here for some strange reason, welcome. Get your sketchbook or put me in the background, whatever you do, and let's start doing some art. Before that, how was your weekend? I hope it was great. My weekend was it was it was really good. It was like chill but fun at the same time. I went to see Spider-Verse, the second movie of the Spider-Verse. Uh, yeah, that. And I want to draw. I want to do that kind of art today because let me tell you, I'm not going to say anything about the actual movie, but the art style is just so you just want to draw as soon as you're like artistically speaking, I guess, or in my opinion as well, just my opinion. But it made me want to just whip out my sketchbook in the movie theater, and I'm like, I want to draw that. I want to mess with those colors. It was just so colorful and inspiring and fun to watch. It was visually stimulating. It was I enjoyed it very much. Just, on the artwork alone. So that's what I want to do today. I took some screenshots of the art that I liked, but I only got the screenshots from the trailer, so I'm limited, which is good because I don't need that many choices. I really don't. And there's one in particular of Gwen that I want to do, but you know, what you want to do and what is done is two different things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull up I don't know. I'm going to try to pull up the picture and not have any interference with the okay, with like the playback and anything like that. Okay, so this is one of the pictures that I was thinking of doing. Sorry about the glare. And then this was fun too, just like the behind. So I'm not sure which one I want to try first, but I think I want to do it with gouache. So we shall see. Let's see if I can get my, I can't see anything. Okay, let's try to switch it over. There we go. Nope, I still can't see it. I can't see if I'm in. Oh, wait, I know what to do. Hey. All right, I did it. All right, I can see. Sorry. I'm working with one screen and I'm gonna try to, I'm just gonna look at which one I want to do now, because I haven't done any art today. This will be my first piece of art, and it might just be a little too ambitious. So maybe we take it easy. I'll do just a little loosey-goosey art, and then we'll move up to getting the image. And I kind of don't even know if I want to do it on the sketchbook, just because I don't know. Anyway, I am like behind. There we go. All right, enough talking. I've been talking for enough time. Let's start sketching. And yeah, and this is going to be challenging. I know it's going to be challenging, so I'm ready. I kind of want to tape it off just to keep it, and also not to worry about lines. So I'm just going to put some tape. I would like to stop it from like bowing and all that stuff, so I'm hoping that making this border with the tape will help it along a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for that sneeze. Okay. I'm gonna try to take it over the actual book, and then I'm gonna put this guy right here. And I'm gonna get another piece here. And it's very crooked up top. Do I care? I kind of care. It's kind of bothering me. Is it bothering me enough to like take it off and do it over? Probably not. So we're gonna just leave it. And it is what it is. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it like this. Okay. Everything is crooked. This one is like really crooked. I can't. I'm sorry. Let me just at least fix this one. This is just, that's kind of ridiculous. I think that's better. Okay. Okay, watch Elisa put washi tape on her sketchbook instead of Sketchbook Tuesday. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. And I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna try to put a clip over here. I don't know if I need to. Okay. All right. Now let's sketch. I think I want to do it this way. And I don't know if it's going to be too wrinkly. Okay, so honestly, the hardest part for me, I think, is going to be getting her hands, because I am not a big hand person. We all know this. And I said I was going to loosen up, but I guess I'm not. All right, so let's get her top part. And we see a little bit of ear, not much. And this will be the loosen up one. How about that? Maybe. Oh. All right, the top of her head is cut off from the screenshot, so we'll make do. Okay. And I kind of want to do gouache for paint, but I mean for like the coloring, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see where this takes us. All right, she has her hoodie. Let's get her neck. Yeah, this was gonna. The music is like not playing because it wasn't up on the screen. I don't know. And now it's the same song. Let me see if I can get it on this one and just keep it in the background. Okay. Nothing is happening. Oh, this is fantastic. And I'm stuck. Okay. We're just gonna deal with it until I get the image. How about that? Because I don't wanna... Oh, it switched on its own. That was weird. Okay. Anyway. So I kind of like... Her neck is like super skinny or like super not visible. Okay. And then from here, we have the hoodie. And the hood kind of like is here. And then we have her hand holding it. This is all new for me, so we'll see how we get by with what's going on here. Okay, and then the hoodie is kind of like there and there, more like there and there. Her hand is there, and then so and her ear is like way too high, but that's okay. Okay. Hood. Then her hand on this side is matched up. So All right, and I'll just kind of like try to fix it with you know, with my skills. With my massive skills. Okay, and then she kind of has some of her suit showing. And then her arm is like, that's really hard to see. It's just, it's okay. All right, so then her nose, I feel like her face. Okay. Her ear is right here. So her eyes are, oh lordy. Did I bite off more than I can chew? Probably, but here we are. And then her hair kind of like covers her eyes, so I need that to happen. Eyebrows, eyebrows. Nose. Okay, let's all be honest. It might not look like her, because I just am not that talented. But we're gonna get through it. Okay, there's like a lot of shading on this part of the nose. Her eyes are kind of up more than right. Now my thing is, am I gonna be able to paint this? Okay, and there's like hair here. Let's bring her. Sometimes just got to take a step back and see if it's exactly what you want it to look like, or at least close to it. I feel like her face is a little off, but this is what you get when it's your first piece of the day, I guess. Okay. And then the background, I'll just kind of like hint at what the background is with color variation instead of like actually putting a background. I think that'll help me a little bit, maybe, possibly, who knows, maybe not. Okay. Okay. And then I think, you know what, probably not. I was gonna say, I think the most challenging part for me is gonna be getting the color and the webbing on her. But who am I kidding? It's all gonna be a challenge, but I don't know. I just wanted to do this art, and yeah. So hopefully all goes well. I don't know if I'm gonna be too worried about like making it precise right now, only because I'm gonna be painting it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna lose most of my lines anyway when I paint it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put another clip if I can find a big enough one. Okay. Let me see if I can get this up again. Probably not. Nope. Nope, I can't. Okay. Well, that's that. We lost the music, and I honestly, I need the reference picture. And I don't have enough screens. Okay. All right. Let's... Why isn't it showing up? Okay. Let's bring this back out. And sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to fix the music and it's not working. Nope. Okay, so let's do this. And I'll just bring up the picture as needed. Oh no, I can't get in there. It's not. Okay, there's no music. Okay, all right, it is what it is. Okay, I got my gouache palette with gouache already in there, but we're definitely gonna need more than what we have. Well, different colors, if anything. And I'm going to need to pull up the picture, so let's get rid of that because there's no music anyway. So pull the picture up, pull the stream up just in case there's chatting. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna use my Hemi gouache. Hopefully they're not too dry. If they are, I'll just whip out the a different kind. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, they look good. My hand has moisture on it. Okay. So the colors that I need are, okay. Where's my palette? And I need this. All right, so I'm gonna do like this pink here. I think that'll be nice. I'm just gonna put it there. And then there's like a greenish blue that I can probably use here. And then for the background, I'll go with this. Add it there. With a little bit of black, just in case. And we'll need a nice blue, but not that blue, like this kind of blue. Let me mix this up. I'll put the here. This is like really loose. Okay. And if I put too much paint on my palette, it's fine because I'm gonna use it again. So no big deal. Let's see. There's this in the background. And we got the black. Her hair. We can use that. Okay, I think we should be good. If we're not, we'll just go back into the palette. But I'm gonna close the palette for now because I don't have enough space on my desk. And I'm gonna get I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna cut it because I mean, why use such a big piece of paper just to get colors? Okay. You know what I can do? I can hopefully go in here and do my usual that I usually do. Let me see. There we go. At least have something. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right, I'm gonna just put some kind of something because I like doing art with music. I need some kind of music, and I don't have any music because my playlist has decided that it doesn't want to be nice to me today. So there we go. Yay! Okay, fixed. Now let's see. If it's too loud, just let me know because now it's on a different thing. I'm just trying to get a paintbrush that I will be able to use. Let's get this one. Kind of wanna, I might need that. Get this smaller one. And I think, okay. All right, now I want to start with the background and I'm going to start with the skyline. I think that would be the best to do. So let me see. Get some water. I have green on my fingers already, but you know, if I don't have paint on me, you know I'm not painting. So, all right, so I'm going to do the sky. And the sky is like a grayish blue, so I'm gonna kind of like steal a little bit of black and make it like a murky kind of blue. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bring this over here so we can see it better. Yes. Yeah. All right. And I'll just see what we got. All right. This might be a little too loose, so I'll probably need more. But for now, it'll do. It'll do. There's a building there. And then it kind of crosses over and it gets brighter over here. Less murky. All right, and then I'm just gonna add, I'm just gonna dry my paintbrush, it's too wet. I'm gonna add more blue and black to this murky, but make it thicker because it's a little too thin. Okay, I like that better. I'm not gonna be too cautious with this because I kind of want it to be loose. I don't want to, like, I don't want to be too hard on myself. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to enjoy the process with this and not be too worried about, oh, the lines aren't straight, I went over something, and just get a feel for the overall piece. All right, so the buildings in the background are kind of like a brownish color, but I don't know if this is going to be too dark, you know? I feel like it has red in it. Let me see, can I use some of this pink too? I'm gonna use some of the pink that I took out. It's too dark because the pink is too warm. I need something cooler, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, well, why don't I try this color? Yeah, I'm gonna take some of that and put it on the palette. I'll put it right here. And see how that works. You know, I should take some white since I have it open. No space. I have no space. Okay. Take some of the white and put it there. Okay. Okay. I feel like, can you see what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna fold this over so that I don't get paint on me. Okay, let's try the new color and see if that works better. Let's thin this out a little bit. Dry it up. All right. Let's see. Like gets darker towards the top and then a little bit lighter. So let's see if we can do that. And like I said, and not worry about overlapping and it not looking perfect. Forget about perfect. I keep telling myself that. And it'll be okay. All right, there's another building here, and I'm gonna make it darker before I make it lighter. And hopefully that looks good. And then I'll just go over the skyline if I need to, avoiding any responsibility of painting Gwen at the moment. We just need to get our foundation of where we want certain things. I need to keep telling myself that because I'll want to just go in from the beginning and just have like a masterpiece painting and put all the details in as soon as, you know, and you can't do that. You can't just put all the details in. This part is like brighter, and then this part is not as bright. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add a little bit of black to this side, and then I'll just go in without the black on this side. And this is supposed to be behind her, and it's kind of not, but artistic liberties, ladies and gentlemen. Artistic liberties. Okay. Okay, that's one coat. And then we'll get a little bit of black and put it and darken this part up so that there's a separation. And you know, it basically tells you where the lighting is, which I am horrible at, but you know. And I'm also trying to like, as far as details are concerned, instead of like having every window and, you know, I'm gonna just like put some blobs, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a perfect square. It doesn't have to look like a what do you call that? Oh my gosh, a fire escape. It just has to, the idea of it just has to be there, and I just have to keep telling myself, you know. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put that color. Let's just keep our colors that we're using here on the side so that we know what they are. Okay. All right, so down here is kind of like what seems to be just garbage. What do you call those? The big garbage dumpsters. There you go. Oh my goodness, can I find words today? Can I don't know. Let's see. I kind of have it too slanted. It should be like that. So there we go. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of this dried up paint here and kind of like pass it on the bottom, because there is that in the reference photo that I'm using. So let's see if I can get it. Yeah. I do have a spray bottle. That would help. Okay. All right. I didn't think I was going to use any of the paint on there. I would have wet it before I started. All right, so there's that separation. Actually, I can probably get away with using that for her skin color too. Let's just see how it dries before I commit. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna start with her hair. And do I want to change my paintbrush? Probably, just because it's a smaller space. Okay, now the roots of her hair are like a darker brownish color, and then it fades into that blondish color. So let's see what we can do with that. We might need some more of this yellowish mustardy color. We shall see. I need to keep reminding myself I can add layers. I can add layers, but I can't take away layers. So if I want to start off light with the paint and then just go darker as I go, I can. And if it just didn't make it, you know, if I missed the mark on something, I can always come back to it. I like the color. I hope it dries this color, because I do like it. Although it's getting too contaminated with the brown. It's getting too dark. Okay. Yeah, it's getting too dark. That's okay. Artistic liberties, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can get away with just, you know how I was saying I can do blobs. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I must have, hold on, let me get a paper towel for that. I'll let that dry and fix it. I was talking about blobs for the windows. I'm thinking I can get away with doing something like that for her hands too. We'll see. We shall see. Hey, I received your package, by the way. And oh my goodness, I haven't opened it. I began to open it and soon realized that I need more time than 15 minutes to look at everything. So I stopped. I got to the beautiful artwork that was in it though, and it was amazing. I cannot wait to hang it up on my wall. I just have to find a spot for it. Limited space and all, you know? All right, I'm gonna go in the direction that I want her hair to be. And I need my paintbrush a little bit more wet. Okay. Need to go a little darker. Me too. I think I might need to get a little bit, let me take it out and put it over here so it stops, because it's bleeding into the brown that's over here. Oh, you can't see it. It's bleeding into the brown that's here and getting darker, which is fine, but I want to keep this color for a little bit longer. Okay. Now her hair kind of like swoops down to her face a little bit. So let's see if we can get that. Let's see, add a little bit of water, get my point. And I'm gonna have to fix that anyway, but I just want to see it, Okay, and then now I can go in with the darker for like right here. Just okay, and let's get and we'll fix all of this on the next pass. Okay. All right. And let's see if we can give her a nice face. Right? Because that's what has to happen next. Okay, here we go. I feel like her forehead is huge. You know what? I'm gonna bring down her hair a little bit more before I start with her face. Anything to procrastinate. Let's see. I think I want it there. It's still too big. All right. Let's carve it out. Let's carve it out a little bit more. I'm gonna give her more hair on this side. And then I'm gonna put some more hair on this side. And hopefully it doesn't look too bad. We're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Okay, let's do the face so that we can have that all done. And either do a good job or fail epically. I might have to just go into, no, I think that's good. Okay, well, let's see how that's gonna dry. Okay, that's dry now. I can put my hand on it. Oh my gosh, I hope I can get this looking good. I'm like, I really, enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the artwork, and I don't want to, I want to do it justice, you know? No pressure. No, no pressure. Everything's going to be fine. I feel like I have a lot of neck showing for her, but it is what it is. T is what the T is. All right, so let's add it. I don't know if this is going to be too dark for shading, but let's see. Give me a second. Okay. Give me 1 second. My fancy BRB. Very fancy, you know? Very, very fancy. Okay. So I want to put the shading in just to see. Okay. It's so small, the picture. Let me zoom in a little bit. And this is usually where I like not mess up, but I try to keep like a separation with the shading and the skin tone, and I shouldn't. I should try to blend it in and have it look like it's, you know, coming out of each other, you know. So that's what we're working on today. So it's not like there's no hard line. And it might not look like her, but if I can get that technique, does it matter? Yeah, it matters a little bit, but you know, at least I can see where I'm messing up. Her nose is like looking a little janky. But maybe line work will fix that. All right, she's got shading down here. And get some of that without the shading, kind of like clean it up a little bit. Doesn't help that there's a glare. Does not. All right, let's get a little bit. There we go. Hopefully the glare is not too much on your side. Okay, and then for her ear, I'm gonna darken it up too. And there's not much ear, so let's do it. All right, now let's try to give it a better layer on top so that we don't see brush strokes too much. That's another thing I have to stop worrying about. Brush strokes. It's okay to see brush strokes. You're painting. You don't want to see goopy brush strokes unless that's what you want. Okay, I like it so far. I think it's okay. Is it looking okay on camera though? Because sometimes when I like the way it looks in real life on camera, it's kind of funky. Yeah. So that kind of stinks. Hey, Fairy Slash. Okay. I think I might want to lighten up this yellow. It's like it's either too thick or too thin. And man, that sweet spot, man. There is a small margin of error for that sweet spot with these paints. I'm gonna just try to like blend it with just a little bit of a wet brush instead of adding any paint to it. And hopefully I don't get, you know, mess up. But like I said, we can always add another layer. Because I feel like the dark here is too dark anyway. And I think I want to go, I might want to go with color pencil for the, like the detail, but I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling bold. Maybe I'm feeling dangerous and I'll just do it all in gouache. Oh my goodness. All right, let's, what are we gonna go with now? I think I want to put, I just want to jump into her, you know what, into the inside of her hoodie. I just want to see if I can get that color. Is there an empty space where I can put, let's see. I think adding white will be wrong. Let's see if adding this will give me the color that I want. I think that's just, I don't know, maybe. Let's see. No. It's kind of like a neonish blue. All right. Let's put the pink in. Now the pink in the background is the same pink that I was thinking to use for the inside of her hoodie, but I think I'm gonna add blue to it because they're different colors in the reference photo and I don't want her to blend into the background. So let's see if I put this blue in there and then add the pink. What will happen? I'm gonna turn it so you can see what I'm doing because I have it on the, oh, I just put my finger in it. Okay, had it on the other side. Okay, that might be a little too much blue. Definitely a lot too much. Okay. think I like that better. All right, let me clean my paintbrush. Okay, here we go. Now I was thinking, if worse comes to worse, I can always use some kind of other medium for the blue on her for the line work. We'll see. I'm gonna try to use the paintbrush to kind of soften things, like the lines and everything. We'll see. If I have to. I don't know if I have to. I don't know. I think it's good. Well, it's drying up. Okay, let's wet it a little bit. Add a little bit more paint to the tippity tip. So nerve-wracking painting next to the face. Okay. Trying to get a sharp, nice pointy point so that I don't go into areas that I don't want to, especially the areas that I need white, because it would just be that much harder when I'm going let's see. For now, do I want to leave the hands alone? I'm not. I'm gonna go in with the hands. I'm just gonna, blop it. I'm gonna put blobs, and hopefully hopefully I can get away with that. I'm gonna wet my paintbrush and dry it off a little bit and just move things around. With a wet paintbrush. Okay, now the only part of her hoodie that's showing any kind of color is on this part here. So let's do that. All right, and now let's go. Oh my gosh. Well, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Let me wet it up a little bit. It's not. Okay. So this hand looks a lot better than this one. So let's go with the ugly one. Let's go with the ugly one first. I'm gonna laugh if this one comes out better than the one I think is the nicer looking one. You know, I'm just gonna wet it. Oh, too wet, too wet, too wet. Just move the paint around and then go. I'll let it dry and then go again. I feel like I messed up here for the hand. Oh. We'll work with it. Let's just get everything smoothed out and move to the next one. Is that too thin? No, we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride. All right, wet my paintbrush a little bit. And my reason for going in all of them, all of the colors that are gonna be this color, honestly, is because mixing this color again, it being gouache, will prove to be very difficult to get the same color. So if I do it now, less chances of me not getting a close enough color to, you know, the rest of it. I might have to find some kind of like, actually, the separation between the building and her is kind of the same color as the blue lines, the blue like webs that are in her outfit. So I might be able to get away with that if I can find the right blue. She has that watch thing from the movie. I don't know if I want to put it in, to be honest with you. And it's pure laziness, nothing else. Pure laziness. We'll see. All right, let's wet the paintbrush a little bit and just smooth everything out. Get those harsh lines out of there. Okay, so that's pass number one. Let's hope everything dries close enough. Let's work on her hair again. Where's that area that I put them? Okay, I see it. Okay, I just want to get this part. There's way too much water and paint on my paintbrush right now. I don't want to ruin it. And the background again is too close to her hair color. Maybe I'll just omit this and make it part of the sky. Let's see. Yeah, because then I don't have to worry about it like all blending in. Now, can I make that the sky? I'm gonna switch my paintbrush and try it with this guy. And it's crazy, my black is already completely dry on this palette. All right, so I'm gonna turn this into the sky instead of it being another building. Let's see if that works. Oh, that is way too much water. What were you thinking? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, we'll let that dry and we'll do another layer, and I won't go as heavy-handed, just so that I don't lift the paint from underneath on the next pass. All right, let's try to get some of this black, darken up the paint. Get my lines the way I want to get them now. Let's get this. Well, crooked building, it's okay. You know? It's not up to zone. It is the city. How many buildings are up to zone? Not much, probably. All right. There's a nice transition of like the darker sky to the lighter sky over here. And I just put my hand in paint. A little bit of water. Smooth it out a little. Yeah, and with this paint, you really can't go too heavy on the laydown, because when it dries and you come back to it a month later, 2 months later, you're gonna see cracking. So you want to be careful with that. Anymore. Kind of don't want to add any more paint to this. I'm just gonna try to like bring it down from what I already have. I think that was like the best part of some of the art style in the movie. It wasn't perfect, and it was meant to not be perfect. It looked like an actual person did it instead of a computer, and I loved it. I think it was great. All right, I'm gonna see if I can reactivate this yellow here, because it's like a really bright yellow that might work. If not, I'll just get some more yellow. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm like killing my paintbrush right now doing this. Yeah, let's just get more yellow. I'm gonna dry that part. Okay. So I'm gonna try to use a brighter yellow. Should I? I don't know. Or should I just add white to the already yellow that I have? It doesn't hurt to just have it there. All right, so now I'm gonna see how it looks together with the other yellow. And nah, I'm not crazy about it. Let's see if I put some white. That might be doing the trick. Let's see. I like that color. Let's see if I have enough now. Just gonna spread it on here and then try to clean my line. We got wonky buildings, it's okay. I think I like that color better. It's so sticky. Like when it starts, when you're having, when you have too little bit of water on your paintbrush and the actual paint is drying, it's very tacky. That doesn't happen with every kind of gouache, but I definitely notice it with the Hemi gouache. I think I like that color better. I don't know if it made a difference. I don't know if it made a difference, but here we are. All right, now I'm gonna go again on the dumpster with this green. You know what, I should actually spray my palette because everything is just drying a little too fast today for some reason. Might be the weather, which is weird because it's like, I think it said it was humid today, but maybe I'm bugging. I might be bugging. Let's add a little bit of water. There we go. I'm glad you caught up, Versace. Okay, let's not mess up my line. Okay. I think that's okay. All right, let's try to get that part going. Okay. too dry, too dry, too dry. Might need to change the water because the water is looking murky. That's messing up my colors. Let's see. It's too wet. Too wet, too dry. Just right. I feel like Goldilocks. Okay. What time is it? Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in here and I think I need to get some more pink because I kind of like, actually, can I salvage this little bit of pink and use it? I don't know. It's kind of dark. Well, if I get too dark, I'll just I'll just go darker on the other side. Even it out like that. It's also gonna dry differently. It's too thin. Won't be able to see. Let's get that gloop that's on the inside of the paintbrush. I also have to stop jamming my paintbrush into the palette so much that it's like stuck at the tippity top, because then I can't even use it. So many times I've looked at my paintbrush and I'm like, there's so much paint in there that I'm just gonna have to like just wash out and not be able to use, which sucks because we don't want to waste. I'm definitely gonna need more pink for the other building though, the other part of the building. Okay, there's a lot more hair over here than I have, so I have to fix that. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the water. I didn't change it. Just clean it on the bottom. It just makes me sad to waste so much paint. All right, let's try to fix that too. Oh wait, I was doing her hair. Which one should I do? Which one should I do? All right, let's fix her hair so that I don't forget, because I know that I want to fix it. Let's get it so that I can fix it. Yep, did it again. Just trying to mix paint. Okay, let's see. think that's good. I think so. I'm gonna have to get like her hand over here. Oh, this one still looks better. Doesn't look great, but it looks better, that's for sure. Okay, let's darken this up. Maybe a little too dark. Hopefully when it dries it doesn't look as dark, but if it does, it's paint. We'll paint right over it. It'll be fine. So the paper's so wavy right now. Okay, all right. Just, you know, the idea of there's stuff there. That's what I'm trying to do there. Okay, now I'm gonna attempt to go over her face again, which will probably be a bad thing, but here we go. Well, you know what? Let's start with her neck. I feel bad having this glop of color that I actually need and not being able to use it, but it's just not re-wetting. I feel like if it was in like a half pan, it would be easier for me to get it re-wet, but it's not. It's on a plate. We'll see how that looks and then we'll work with her. All right, so down here we have skin color. Ooh, there is some skin there, like right here. And then I think there's supposed to be skin on the other side, but it's kind of glitchy looking. So I'm just going to put it. And that's that. And I actually have a Gwen Stacy figure. I just don't know. I don't know where it is. I can't have any of my stuff out because, you know, lack of space. So she's probably stored somewhere. All right, I'm just gonna put this black. You know what? Let me see. Oh, here we go. This one is a little bit better. See there, there's no skin. It's just all black. And I feel like I'm just gonna do it. I'm just going in and her hair is longer here too. Wait. No, it's just a glitch. Okay. I'm taking artistic liberties, guys, so don't come at me if it looks horrible. It's just, I'm doing what I do. Because I can't really see. I took like screenshots, in all fairness, on my phone. So, I don't know. Okay. Her eyes are... Let's see. Oh, the movie was great. It was great. If and when you go see it, you're gonna enjoy it, Fairy Slash. I have no doubt about it. But I do warn you, it's a cliffhanger, which I did not know. I thought I was going to see an entire movie, no cliffhanger, and there was definitely a cliffhanger. Yeah. Apparently the new one comes out in November, but I would have liked to have known. I don't like watching trailers, especially nowadays. They give the whole movie away. So I steer clear of trailers, and that's why I didn't see it. My girlfriend said that they stated it in the trailer, but I didn't watch the trailer, so I didn't know. All right. I'm gonna attempt to do her eye. Everybody, hold your breath. Here we go. Nerve-wracking. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let it a little bit again. Maybe a little too thick there. Might be a little, I'm like very, like being very cautious. And I'm like, less is more right now. Less is more. I think I want to add a little bit more to the top of her eyes. Okay, let's see. Because this, like, this eye is, I don't know, it's definitely looking wrong, but it is what it is. I'm gonna wet that area. Try again. Just try one more time. All right, maybe the eyebrow will help it along. Let's get her eyebrows going. I'm gonna do, let's see. I like that color, but it's a little too dry. All right, here we go. Here we go. Is that like shading and eyebrows? What's going on over there on that side? Oh, you know what? This was a different picture. Same pose, just a different screen shot. Okay, her eyebrow kind of like, hey, eyebrows, look at that. It's helping. A little bit. I kind of messed up, I think. Let's just kind of fix you. There we go. Got rid of that. And let's see if we can. And I'm going to put hair there. Let's see. There we go. Hey. Wet it up a little bit. I think I'm going to use some spray. There we go. And let's try to get a nice point going so that we can want to get a little bit of dark. Just gonna right underneath here. Some shading. And I'll try to clean it up with some of the yellow. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Let's see. Is that too dark? It might be too dark. Might be too dark. Let's lighten it up. Let's see if adding a little bit of white. No, it's not. All right, let me get a clean spot. Just having a hard time mixing it because there's not a clean area. So let me just make an area that's semi-cleaner. Okay, there we go. Now, we're gonna take this yellow and take some of this white over here, and that might be too light. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's better. It's not, but we'll fix it. Kind of, maybe, sort of, who knows. I also need the top of this to blend in. Kind of like want make sure it's not too wet. Trying to keep it loose on her lips so that if I mess up, I can always go over it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Actually, I want to use a square brush. I'm just gonna move away from her face and go to the background and just put in some windows and such. Or actually, it's just like lines. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's turn this around. And I'm just gonna use this leftover brown that I have. It should be fine, she says. Alright. Actually, do I want to use the square brush now, or do I want to use... Because it really is just lines. I don't know if I want to use the square brush for that. Alright. I think I'm going to use this same brush. And just... So, let's see. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. This side I'm going to go further down. I'm just going to put in like, you know, little, you know, that's another building, kind of, sort of, not really, but here I did it. Now it's another building kind of thing. It's the background, you know. Okay. Well, I still need to go over the sky right here. All right, and then, nope, 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 nope. Okay, and then little blobby blobs, window blobs. Okay. And let me see if this darker greenish color can be like the shading for the lid part of the dumpster. Now the part that I've been avoiding, the rest of her hands. Oh. This paint water is not clean anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also need to figure out one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's get okay. Now this part is going to be difficult. Okay. You know what I should do? Oh, I have paint all over my hands. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna spray a little bit of water so that I don't have to dip my paintbrush in the dirty water, and hopefully I can get her hand. So I'm thinking if I rely on the stripes of her suit, I can, I don't know. I'm talking smack. I don't know what I'm doing. But I do need all right. Now I need to figure out the blue situation. What am I gonna do? Should I just like use a Posca and do that? And then, you know, no fret. Let me see. It's like an intense blue. What color am I gonna make to just get it that intense? Because if I add white, it's not gonna be intense. I don't know, should I even worry about it? Or should I just use the blue that I have and stop being so worried? Let's go on the outer portion and see what that does. See, it's too dark. It's not bright enough. Let me see. Maybe I have a Posca that'll do the trick. I have one more drawer that might have something. That could work. Let's see. I don't know if I like it, but we're going with it. All right. There we go. It's too thick. I think I'm supposed to be going this way. Well, if it's ruined, it's too late now, right? Trying to go as light as possible with it so that I'm not pressing down. I wish I had a skinnier one, but I don't think I do. Wait a minute. Let's see. This one, how is this one thicker? That's funny. And of course, I did the right side first and not the left side because that's just what I do. That's what I do. Now this hand is just awful. Yeah, it's thicker. Like what? As more ink comes out of it. So I think I'm better off with the thicker nib. What? That doesn't even make sense, but here we are. Just be loose with it. Be loose, be loose, be loose. All right. Yeah, this hand over here, we just don't look at it as hard. So hard to get a thin line. I think just like not going well, that is what it is. And then we'll put a little blue there. And now for the blue lines inside her hoodie. Well, at least they're bigger. Except for when we get down here. I think it came out okay. Oh, and I have to stop soon. I think it came out okay. I'm okay with it where it is, and maybe no, it's getting late. I'm gonna try to pencil over a little bit of her face just to give it a little bit more definition, but I need to stop because I have yeah, because it's time to stop. Let's see. I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't work, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, like, although I didn't really do much to the nose area, like it's all just shading, I really, really like the way it came out. There are areas that I don't like, but that's not one of them. I really like it. Okay. We're gonna leave well enough alone. We are. Because I have to go. And yeah, I forgot that part. Let's get a little bit of, let's at least get that before we go. Because I want to take the tape off. Wet it a little bit. Oh, thanks. Hopefully I did the artist some justice. Doing a repaint of their beautiful art. All right, that looks better. I want to take the tape off. I just want to see without the tape. And then I'm gonna sign off. All right, let me get this out of here. Okay. All right. Let's hope I don't rip any paper because, you know, tape is evil. So many crumbs from the paint. Wait, you have to wait until the end before you say that. Can't jinx it. Yay! No ripped paper. Okay. There we go. Got all the crumbs off too. Aww. It looks so good. Okay. Hopefully it's in frame. Because I can't see it. For some reason, I'm like behind. There we go. I can see it. And it's in screen. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sketching with me. And I kind of want to do more of this. Maybe get a little bit better with like the background and stuff. But this was fun. I think for like just the first dabble in it, it looks good. There's areas that need work, but you know, it's okay. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace and love, guys.